You're listening to the What the Wrestling Podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is. We back, baby, with the Smackdown review. So hit the goddamn like button. But first, check out my socials. Follow me, RJD, if you want to watch me play some video games. The latest and the greatest, RJDTV2 on Twitch, RJD199 on the Twitter. But most importantly, follow me at What The Wrestling on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Follow What The Wrestling on Spotify and Anchor. Let us not waste any more time. Let's go. Yes. 'Tis I, RJD here. Welcome. Perfect. Welcome to What the Wrestling. Yes, I definitely paused my game to be here. So, hit the like button. HBO, help a brother out. Why don't you? Let me move this away from my face. Got to keep the nice pearly white showing. As always, listen, man, hit the like button for your boy. We're going to get into some Smackdown real quick. This is not going to be that long. As always, let me drink some of my precious tea here. Well, we had ourselves a smacketh of the down. But before we get into it, hit the like button, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. What the Wrestling. Now, let's talk about Jey Uso.
You stupid.
He's actually not stupid. He's very smart. Let's talk about Jey. So we had the Usos showing up to SmackDown, and y'all know how I do on SmackDown. I bounce around from here to there, so please bear with me. We had the Usos showing up, and Jey Uso, we all know, turned against Sami, sided with his brother and his family. And when he came up, he said, "Let the tribal chief know that I am here." Paul Heyman said, "I will." And then they had an interview where that will come back later on in the show. Heyman had an interview in which he expressed frustration with Cody getting involved with the Bloodlines nonsense and how he rescued Sami Zayn on Raw, which he also did like. Heyman confessed that Rose was a stylistic nightmare for Roman, but was put to ease after Cody and all his failures were brought up by the tribal chief. Jey then began to explain later on in the night why he betrayed Sami and why he chose his brother. And you know what? I understand, Jey. Yes, I know. The beautiful thing about this is we all know why Jey did it. Jey did it because he loves him, his brother. He said, "What would you do?" What? And he asks the crowd. He said, "What would you do when your brother's crap is on the line?" He was like, "And I didn't want to do it." And that right there said, "I didn't want to do it. But what would you do? My brother's stuff, my brother is his life is on the line. All Sami had to do was fall in line. But you know what? Sami is selfish. All he had to do was fall in line and everything would have been good, but he couldn't even do that. And because of that, he had to choose his family and his blood over everything. And he told Sami Zayn, "You ain't blood and you never will be." I know.
You stupid.
It sucks. But at the end of the day, we all know why Jey did it. Jey did it because he had to do it for his brother. When he said, "I quit" to Roman, he had to do it for his brother because his brother was going to get choked the hell out.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So he had to choose his brother over Sami Zayn. Best story in wrestling right now, and it makes all the sense in the world. He had to do what he had to do. Then he blamed Sammy for his problems and said, "You are the problem because you're selfish." And what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn our attention now to Cody. And he said, "Cody, we're gonna pack you up, player." He's like, I ain't gonna let my brother get clipped. I ain't doing it.
Nope.
So Cody, you next. And if you want to get packed up like Sami Zayn got packed up, keep interfering in the bloodline business. So what did they do? Cody came out. Cody was like,
Surprise, motherfucker.
"Listen, man, I don't think these people came here to see us talk. I think they came to see us fight. So let's do that." So my man Cody was on some, man, let's just fight. Ran up in the ring real quick. They started the brawl. And just then, Sami Zayn pops out of nowhere and fights off the twins to help save Cody Rhodes, who was getting his ass kicked. So they went up in the crowd, brawled in there for a minute. They came out the crowd, brawled back for a minute. But at the end of the day, they stood tall. Bloodline did not. They went back in the ring, got clotheslined back out of the ring, and that was all she wrote. So you know what? Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Usos.
Give me a hell yeah. I said give me a hell yeah.
Take my money. This is great because after that, the Usos were basically like,
"Fuck this shit, I'm out."
They hightailed it out of there. And this was good. Now, I fully expect to see Roman Reigns. There's 3 weeks left till Mania. I fully expect to see Roman Reigns next week. I also fully expect to see Roman next week. I expect to see Roman the week before Mania. 2 weeks before Mania, we might not see him, but we definitely going to see Roman next week to address this. So this was a nice little tease. They still got 3 more weeks of build to give us. So I'm not going to sit here and be mad at this. This was good. Good shit here. Good stuff here. Good thing. This SmackDown was a smooth show. Like, there wasn't a lot going on, but there was a lot going on, if that makes sense. Listen, don't judge me, all right?
Stop the cap.
I'm serious. There wasn't a lot going on, but there was a lot going on. What else happened on this show? Well, I'll tell you. We had a fatal 5-way. Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Xavier Woods, Karrion Kross, and L.A. Knight. Yeah. Fatal 5-way to determine who is going to get Walter, a.k.a. Gunther, at the pay-per-view on Mania. And we had a bro kick by Sheamus, a Claymore by Drew. And both of these guys pinned their opponents at the same time. Both referees counted. I don't even know how that second referee got there. I forgot. I was like, what the hell is he doing here? It's like, wait, what?
Stop the cap.
What that referee doing out here? But anyway, 2 referees. Gotcha, bitch. 2 winners. We cannot have 2 winners. So this is going to end up being a triple threat match. But unfortunately, Gunther went to Adam Pearce and said, listen, I am the ring general. I have brought honor to the Intercontinental Championship. You must pick one challenger. I have 2 challengers. At first I thought they was gonna make this a triple threat, but we got Gunther, we got Sheamus and Drew fighting next week for the right to meet Gunther at WrestleMania. It should be Sheamus. He should go on to beat Drew, and then he should go on to Mania to beat Walter, aka Gunther, and that is the story. He's already 0 for 2. He's got to get that third chance. He's got to earn it, and he's got to win it. So I fully expect for that to happen at WrestleMania, and I fully expect these guys to kick the shit out of each other, and this is going to be a banger after banger. This is going to be a fantastic match when we finally get it. Rey Mysterio was out there, and he has announced that he will be an inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame, and he was interrupted by Judgment Day and his good old-fashioned son, Dominique, calling him a deadbeat dad. And he was like, he doesn't know how he's going to be inducted and why they would even induct him. So he's going to be a deadbeat dad. Well, he's not going to be a deadbeat dad, but he's disrespecting his father, calling him a deadbeat dad. I'm just like, how dare you? Man, just punch him in the face. Respect my authority. And he's like, hit me. You're going to hit me. Bruh. And he tried to hit Ray. Ray ducked it. He flew out of the ring. And he flew out of the ring, and we had Legado del Fantasma come out. And unfortunately, well, I'm getting this mixed up because Fantasma came out after he was calling him a deadbeat dad, and he was like, you're going to respect your father. I'm going to teach you some respect. But unfortunately, Rey Mysterio's anger got the best of him, and he costed Fantasma the match. After the match, Dominic wanted to hit. He wanted Ray to hit him, but he didn't. And he tried to hit his father. His father ducked out of the way. He looked stupid falling out of the ring. So we're going to hit him with the button real quick. Stupid. And he says, you're going to hit me. You're going to hit me. And he's like, I don't care what you do. I'm not going to fight you. Listen, Dominique gets crazy heat because everybody loves Rey Mysterio. Since I was a kid, everybody loves Rey Mysterio. And unfortunately, Dominique's an asshole. So he needs to get his ass kicked. And we all want Dominic to get his ass kicked. So hopefully at Mania, this is the Mania match. And Ray finally beats the holy hell out of his damn son. I'm looking forward to it because nothing better than a father-son story where the son wants to buck up to the father who everybody loves, continues to disrespect him. Please whoop his ass. Bruh. Moving on. We had the Viking Raiders fight Braun Strowman and Ricochet. And Ricochet got beat with a top rope splash by Ivar, who is a very large man. So Ricochet. Bruh. That's a big fella jumping off the top rope. How dare you? Very disrespectful. We also had Charlotte Flair and Shotzi have a fight, but it was like 2.5, 3, 4 minutes tops. And she beat it with the figure 8. Rhea Ripley came out after the match. They had themselves a back and forth confrontation. But I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I really don't care about this match.
You stupid.
I'm not even going to lie. I don't.
Nope.
I don't know what it is, but if they got to do something to build interest in this match. I think the better match would have been Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley, because those are two homegrown NXT talents. You could have got anybody to fight Charlotte, and they could have had a good one-off match maybe. I don't know. But this build has sucked. So they got to find a way to get interest up with Charlotte and Rhea. I know the story is she beat Rhea years ago, but Rhea was a babyface and things were different. Right now, this build is bad. It's like not there. Like it's like in the back burner. They need to bring it to the forefront. Somehow, some way, they need to bring this build to the forefront, because I love Rhea. Charlotte's a good opponent. Charlotte's good. I know people give her shit, but Charlotte's good. They need to figure out a way to make us care about Rhea Ripley beating her, because Rhea Ripley, make no mistake, needs to beat Charlotte. She can't lose again. That would be bad. So we'll see what happens, but that's all she wrote. So in later news, Conan is set to be the one to induct Rey Mysterio into the Hall of Fame. So we're going to clap it up for that, because that is dope. I remember Conan back in the day. Conan was dope as hell. Always entertaining. He's been with AAA. He's been with CMLL. He's been with everybody. Conan been all over the place, and I think he has a school that he helps train at as well. So shout out to Conan, shout out to Rey Mysterio, a beloved babyface for the last, since I was like 10 years old. So when he was tearing it up on Monday Night Nitro, shout out to Rey Mysterio. Let's see what happens moving forward. Actually, Rey Mysterio probably is going to lose that match to Dominic. Probably going to lose. Because he's probably going to put his son over. So his son could be set up for life, basically. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I might have been wrong for that.
You stupid.
But that's all I got for you guys today. We got news tomorrow, as always. So look out for that. And we got the Monday Night Raw review. I am out. Everybody be safe. I'm out. Hala mi mañana. Peace.
Dom the Monko.